What are the steps to getting out of the blame game, which seems to be such a commonplace? If a couple's stuck in the blame game, like, look, this is all your fault, and then the other person's like, well, I've been trying my best, but it's really what you've been doing. How do you start rewiring that conversation? What does it take? What are the steps to getting out of the blame game, which seems to be such a commonplace?
Right. It's big. There's no one way, because people get stuck in that blame game, which is pernicious, for different reasons. My job, and when people are in that kind of pattern, is to convince each of them to kind of release the grip they have, like be a little less convinced and sure about their own narrative. Just get a little less stubborn about your narrative and start getting curious about other ways to see things, and then start getting curious about yourself. Rather than hyper-focus on your partner and put everything outside, like try to pull back from that hyper-focus and start asking yourself questions. Why does this thing bother me so much? What is the thing that is like making me crazy? Like if we went back to like the example of like the dinner parties, like why is it so important to clean right after? What's the fear? If the dishes sit there for another 2 hours, what's the issue? Like look back at yourself. Don't focus on your partner. What's he doing, not doing? What's getting stirred up in you? And usually you find really interesting things there. Like when people are really willing to like pull away from their partner and look into themselves, they're like, oh, this is really interesting. This is kind of reminding me of blah, blah, blah. And suddenly it's less about the partner, and there's a whole world to discover about yourself. And the whole intensity of blame goes down. And then people get curious about each other. And you're going to be like, oh yeah, I noticed that your mom is like so fastidious and she's so afraid of germs, and what happened to her when she was a kid, and like a whole world opens, and the whole blame thing becomes less interesting.